Is Ultraman Rising the story of a son taking up his father's mantle and honoring his legacy? Or is it the biggest case of Nepo baby and leeching off his father's success? Let's talk about it. Do you know what time it is? Welcome to the Legacy of Nerd. My name is Daniel, and today we're reviewing Ultraman Rising. I'm doing a tired parent review. It's a movie that just came out on Netflix a couple days ago. If you guys don't know, I'm the father of a 1-year-old baby. So between nap times, limiting TV time, and when the TV is on, it's Miss Rachel or the Wiggles. I don't get to sit and watch a movie in one sitting, so it usually takes me a couple days or a couple tries to see it. And we rate our reviews here on how much do I want to go back and finish the movie, if I do want to finish the movie, and what did I think of it afterwards. So Ultraman, right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you, I do not know a lot about its history, but as far as like asking me the last like 40 years of history of Ultraman, I couldn't tell you much about it. I know there's different versions of Ultraman, but other than that, I just know of Ultraman. So watching this movie, I'm really like a new viewer to the franchise, and that I think that may hurt the movie a little bit. Now, I do want to say I did overall enjoy this movie. So this movie follows Kenji, who is the son of the original Ultraman, or maybe the son of an Ultraman. Not really sure about that. But he comes back to Japan because his father can no longer be Ultraman, and he's coming back to Japan. It seems he doesn't really want the title of Ultraman. He's more focused on his baseball career. He looks like he's a world-class baseball player and did really well in the United States, and he's coming home to Japan, and he's trying to figure that all out and basically have his own life while taking on the duties of a superhero. Well, during this, Ultraman often fights kaiju, and one of the kaijus, Gigantotron, I think that's what you call it, has a child, has a baby that Ultraman essentially is left with because Gigantotron dies in a fight between Ultraman, Gigantotron, and like this government bad guy situation that are trying to kill all kaiju. Ultraman's really not interested in killing kaiju. He's more interested in stopping them from causing damage or harm to the city that is in Japan. But, you know, this government entity really just wants to eliminate all of them. And so he is left with this little baby of maybe one of his biggest arch nemesis, and he has to learn how to take care of this baby kaiju, which is humongous in his regular human form, but obviously very small in his Ultraman form. So he is dealing with that. Through taking care of this baby, he becomes more emotionally developed. He is very distant from his father at the beginning of the movie, and it obviously brings him and his father together. I thought the Nepo baby thing was kind of funny because we've been hearing a lot of that in the comments and people talking about that in different things and regarding media and stuff like that. When a child of a successful actor or celebrity does something of note, and people immediately will say, oh, they're a Nepo baby. So he really is a Nepo baby in this, though. Like, he got the Ultraman mantle because his father was Ultraman. And it is clear, like, he does not know how to be Ultraman, and he doesn't do well with being Ultraman at the beginning. So it really is, I guess he is a really big Nepo baby here. But, you know, obviously we see the hero grow into the role, right? I don't want to give too many spoilers of the movie because I really, really did enjoy this movie. I think what this movie suffers from is that I feel like the movie started in the middle of a movie. And really, that's what it was. Or like this was going to be a sequel to a movie. I don't think this is a sequel to a previous Netflix film. I think this is like the first of them. So I don't, that's where I kind of like struggled with it, because again, I'm not super familiar with Ultraman. I was interested in because, you know, obviously I'm interested in Power Rangers and Japanese stuff. And it was obviously an easy thing for me to watch. It's on Netflix. But watching it, I really don't get a sense of what provides the Ultraman's power, how it was able to be passed down to Kenji from Professor Sato, his dad, how why he was really so mad at his dad. They kind of explained it a little bit, that his dad kind of sent them to America because obviously there was a lot of danger where there were in Japan with all the kaiju invading all the time. So I get that, but we don't see like, we don't really get like why he's so angry all the time. Once we get past that and kind of get past like what those questions are and just get more into the movie and get more into the storyline. Like it does really, really well. And following Kenji, and he's basically like a jerk at the beginning of this movie, and him becoming like a better person, a better baseball player, and a better hero, and a better son as well, because he was very, very, very rude to his father, Professor Sato, and like just blatantly ugly to him. And this guy did not deserve like the title or the power, almost in a sense, at the beginning of this movie. But obviously we see, I think they call the little kaiju baby Emmy. It's in honor of their mother, who is missing, by the way. She is missing on some sort of expedition. Again, we don't get much on that. This is maybe things that were covered in the prior movies and series of the Ultraman franchise, but again, I don't know much about that. The animation style, I really, really enjoyed it. I didn't find it too distracting, or it didn't seem cheap. It actually seemed really, really good. I thought it did really well, like very neon colors, very bright, dark background, like very bright lights to bring out the characters and other elements around the scenery. I thought that was really good. Overall, this movie is really, really, really good and did leave me wanting more. I just want more of what happened. I don't need a full origin story, right? I just need like an explanation of like how they're able to become Ultraman, where these powers come from. Are they, did they create them? And also there's a part at the end where it's like, there's two of them, and not to spoil it too much, but like, are there different powers? Was it passed down? What's going on with that? So overall, it was really, really good. I just have a lot of questions about the movie. In general, I think bringing new viewers in, they're going to have a lot of questions. I have a sense that people that have been following Ultraman for a while absolutely love this movie, and that is great for them, and I love that for them. For me, I just needed a little bit more exposition to understand the movie a little bit better, but I really, really enjoyed it. It took me 2 sittings. I don't remember if it was 2 days, if I watched a little bit during nap time and then a little bit at dinner, but it took me 2 sittings to watch this movie. I actually had to stop watching it when the climax of the movie was about to happen. And yeah, I had to go back and watch that. So really, really enjoyed it. Hopefully there's another one coming. Hopefully we get more Japanese properties coming over to Netflix and animation. That would be really cool. Hasbro, can you listen to that? All right, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Did you guys enjoy Ultraman Rising? Have you seen it yet? Let me know what y'all think. And you know what time it is. It's Ultraman, but you know what's okay? It's morphin' time.